I need to be able to do things with them, if that makes sense. Like I need to be able to. So it's more like the advertising, the marketing, the like just to start with, just to get a few people so that I can align with what I'm actually like, what lands, what I'm trying to, what people are actually engaging with. Because I think I'm too broad. Like I need to do a bit of like, what do people actually want? Like what's manageable? What am I actually trying to offer? Because at the moment, I've got so much experience and I've got so many different strings. I'm not sure what I'm trying to actually do. So it's not that I don't want to work with you at some point. It's just I just need to narrow it down
Yeah, I think
and do.
you are the customer, right? So we as an agency should meet you where you are exactly. Mm, we we thought like it was basically false assumptions that you are more decided. Uh, some assumptions that was wrong, obviously, that you just need this plan. Maybe you need more like conceptual work, strategic work, and some more
I
testing
think
traction, like that.
I think more. I think what you weren't wrong. It was just highlighted some stuff for me. Like it's not. It wasn't what you're offering or anything. I think it was just a realization that I'm not quite there to be able to go 100% into everything. So I think what I've done up to this point is almost like a pilot. So it's like I've got a website that's functional enough.
Okay.
I've got a brand that's functional enough that I'm bringing people in, and it's almost like these are my trial people, like to
Yes.
practice things on and to. So it doesn't matter so much. And then it's like phase one. Once I've nailed down how that works, then I come to you and go, hey, this is what I want to do. This is how I'm doing it. And so at the moment, it's more about I just need some help attracting some people into my funnel so that I can. They're almost like not practicing, but you've got a pilot, like you said, a discovery call. They're like it's almost like my pilot, so that I can then um, figure out what I'm actually trying to achieve, what I want to do, without getting too involved with someone like yourself and mucking you around with time and everything.
Yes. Yes.
When
Okay.
when I'm when I'm there, then I can come to you and go, hey, this is what I'm trying to, this is, and then we can go through the process. But I think at the moment it highlighted to me that I thought I knew the direction I wanted to go in, but then sometimes if you're just doing it yourself, you don't realize that there's all these other things to kind of consider.
Yes. Yes. I totally get that. I think that this action plan and the business plan should be based on the assumptions that are solid and they are tested. Because if you build something with not enough insight from the market, you can make a wrong building basically.
Because
So
what I didn't want to do is, work with Victor and build something awesome and then just go, nah, don't want that anymore. Like like I didn't want to
that
go
would be the
through the
worst case
whole
scenario, you know?
I didn't not that you're not building it, but I wanted to start with a little bit of clarity so that you're not just kind of think you
Okay.
know what you're doing and then you kind of get halfway through and then you go, nah,
You even
you know what I
mentioned
mean?
that word clarity. So in the perfect agency process, we have this discovery call. It's supposed to be like that, and then we have clarity workshops. You
Mm,
know, these clarity workshops have one goal. They help you. They support you in clarifying your business ideas. Then we have this design sprint and
mm,
development sprint. It's supposed to work. It's based on the future. John Dodd is really like this agency hero who like builds that businesses, 6 7 figures, and I'm glad like to to go through that process with you, and uh, and to be honest, we are not really much more advanced or far ahead as an agency than you. So So I don't want you to get that feeling that wow, we are so professional that you don't qualify to do that project with you because you are not sure about certain things. I think there's you need more clarity, and after that you could build that with Victor. Uh, all right, so like we can try to start some clarity process right now. I would like to ask you about your customer avatar. Like, if you were to rank your customers, what would be the customers that you are most comfortable working with? They or have um, the less churn, the less friction. What would be your ideal customer avatar?
Probably people who are coming to me with an idea of what they want. So, example, there might be someone who has a roadblock or something they're trying to achieve or a goal or an outcome, and they kind of know where they're trying to get to, but they've got like a block or something where they're trying to work through to get to that point, but they need someone to kind of work exactly what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
They need someone to work through just to clarify, to kind of come up with suggestions, a sounding board, someone to just kind of like work through with them. Because 90% of those people already know what they're trying to achieve. They need a bit of
It's just
reassurance
they
or
have dream, but
strategies.
it's not materialized. So it's like
Yeah.
they have some blocks, and you want to overcome it with them. So, what kind of problems would you like to are you
So
solving?
generically, it'll be like people that have got a big life change or they are in a transition of some description. So like they're changing jobs or
Mm-hmm.
careers, or they're moving from university to workforce, or
Ooh.
they've they've gone through like a big life shift somewhere. Like maybe it's they've moved countries, or they're decided that they want to, I don't know, do a different career path, or they've come out of a long term relationship, or some sort
All
of
right.
something's happened in their life where everything, like all their pillars have shifted. So like their life outcome or their way of life has changed quite dramatically.
So you could describe yourself to them as a career coach or life coach.
Yeah, so something around the lines like a life
Uh,
transformate, like life
life
transitions
life
coach,
trans.
trend
Uh-huh.
like transitions. So anyone that comes through like a transition, they're transitioning from, maybe they're a sports person and they've retired and now they're working, they're going to go back into their. So anyone that works in like some sort of life transition, that's the kind of people that I quite like to work with.
All right. All right. So I see big potential in here. Maybe would I would like to add that they also, in order for business to be valid, they also would need to like pay for that for your time and expertise in exchange. So I would rather, if I were to do that business, I would rather to mm, I would rather focus on people who already collected some kind of material wealth further in their career. So like
Yeah.
sportsmen who want to retire and want to or do something different. That would be from the business perspective more valid avatar. Uh, Rather than because you can also help students and people like that, but I would rather suggest do it later uh, because you need to like a business needs to bring profit and so on. So and I would rather pick one exact type of transformation and go with that. only one for the starter. Exclude everything else. You can add second, but later.
Yep.
And why? Because why such decision? Because it makes marketing, delivery, production, sales, everything easier. It makes it, and it's easier to grow that business than some vague business. So yeah, when you have that avatar, when you think of it, then you will be pretty much ready uh, to to attract it to funnels, to do some marketing, also measure stuff. It's really important to measure conversion rates, each step of the marketing and sales funnel, this customer acquisition funnel. Then I have some nice tricks to systems to monetize them, like paid community or booking visits with prepay. Yeah, because you are already working with some customers, right? So could you tell me more about your like current progress with your customers, your current leads, how you process them?
So a lot of the people I'm getting are sort of shifting. They've come from corporate and they want to go and do something more holistic, like more like they've been in the corporate world and then they decided that that's not for them. So they want to become something that's more based on their heart, something that they're interested in,
Mm-hmm.
values, something that's more values driven. So
Great.
yeah, they've done the corporate grind or they've decided that actually that's not for them. So they want to go and do something else.
Great. Because also strong brand needs to have an enemy. You know, it's our common enemy. Soulless corporate life sucking managers. This is yeah. I support it totally. Fight with them, like provoke them even. Them. It's modern slavery, you can say, to
Yeah,
that
yeah,
kind of job. Fuck that. And
yeah, yeah.
and what? And you get viral posts, viral, funnels. Great, it's cultural shift. I share that vision also. Oh, very cool. Um, yeah, okay. Important shift in important pain points, obvious benefits, really nice business potential. Okay, from corporate to I would say sustainable. I would say like with values, calm, everything, but also business that also brings profit. Not market it like that.
Yeah.
Mm, all right.
And the idea is that the profit,
Business coach,
the
business life. Yeah, like that.
the idea is that the profit, some of the profit will go to being able to work with people who can't afford it. So,
Right.
like the old socialists, like some of it pays for, so the people that can afford it, then I can access some of the people that maybe can't. They can pay, but they can't pay the same rates as what some other people
Yeah.
can.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then because they're the opposite, they're the ones that are in those jobs that are values driven and they love it, but they don't get any money for it, or they don't get any. They're too overworked, or they're too like it's not good for their health. So,
And you want to do what with them? Give them some
well,
money?
just no, just be able to like offer them the same help, right? Like eventually, because they're the ones that are on the ground working in those industries. They're the ones that make the difference. They're the ones
Yeah,
that are.
but they have different needs. They don't need
That's
more
what I mean. I'm
money.
saying like they can't access. Like maybe they want to transition or they want to work on something or whatever, but a lot of the time they can't access the people because they don't have the income.
But but you don't want them to transition back to corporate, I suppose.
No, it's not about corporate or anything. It might be that they want to build some different types of skills, or they want to
Oh.
like they want to do other things, but they're because they don't have access to things, they can't develop any further.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Of
Yeah.
course, yes, that's really great. If you could support them, and also that, in my opinion, is also supposed to be low cost for your business. By cost, I understand both time and money engagement.
Yeah.
I totally get that. Uh, there are a couple technological solutions that are supporting that. I can speak of my own experience that I created something called Automate Academy, and basically series of video instructions and community. They can learn for free to join that academy. They can learn for free some skills related to the setup of the technology that we are using and offering them on the subscription. But anyway, coming back to this, your paying customers and your monetization strategy. What are your monetization strategy if you get engaged lead? If you make a sale, how do you monetize that customer and how do you keep them engaged and paying?
So I set up a Stripe account. So um, so using that, and I've moved them onto like different levels. So like 3, 6, or 9 like sessions. So different tiers.
Okay. Sessions.
So
Mm-hmm.
um, it might just be someone literally looking to realign. So one of them's like a realignment. So it's just like, hey, I want to do something different, but I don't know what that is. So here's the one. The second one's like realignment and focus. So it's like, okay, I'm going to realign and then I'm going to move to something. And then the long one's like a transition. So like they're here and they want to get here, but they want to move through the different things at different stages. So it might be they're living in a city, and they're in a job, but they want to move to this place and they want to work in this industry. So how do we develop the skills? How do we get them to move? How do we get their mindset to shift? How do we realign everything so that they can chunk it? Exactly what you and I are doing.
Okay, that makes it
It's
easier.
similar to what you and I are trying to achieve, but I'm just doing it in a
Yes.
different form.
Yes. So we have really cool and solid, like, logical technology supporting that. Mm, there are those types of personalities, right? So people that I work with tend to have this yellow personality, which is engaged, active, pro-social, everything like that. But what they sometimes lack
Is
is
it
a kind
blue?
of blue, uh, blue, like I would say, systems underneath to support that, to make their work easier. Mm, and it's our job in Automate to provide, to support that, and also to train uh, those coaches with using the technology. Mm. So basically, from this technological point of view, what I can see is that people are coming into realign and transition coaching sessions that last how long would that be, and
So
how many meetings?
a bit like yours, the discovery one's half an hour,
Okay.
like, or maybe like a half an hour thing, and then depending on where they're at, and it depends on they might do I've got a deep dive option, which is like a 90-minute,
Mhm.
go to your values, what are you trying to achieve, how are you going to do it, and then that might be enough for some people, and then they'll come back, in a
Okay.
month's time and go, hey, I've done this and then I want to go and do this. But I'm not, that's just my offering. I haven't really had many people go through that. Like I'm still working out how to actually
Right.
engage people and keep them interested and transition them into those and how to kind of move them down that funnel.
Yes. And don't worry about that because you can always improve the offer, do some make it better. Of course, it will get better as you get more leads. But still, the technology behind that, supporting that, remains pretty much the same. Um, because from the technological point of view, that would be booking some coaching sessions, ideally with prepay. Uh, yeah, booking some coaching sessions and some.
I think I'm still trying to figure out like how to pitch them, like the pricing and stuff too. I'm not sure like
Working
how to
on
kind of,
slogan, working on pain points. Basically, you attack directly their start with their problems, right? So, like very detailed problems on one particular avatar, like moving into different or try. Are you tired of like working your corporate job? Mm, you know, here is a free session for you, like
yeah,
that would solve that. And then you add tons of reviews and this marketing engine that is working because people are making you video references and Google reviews. A ton of that, people are saying it's more powerful than this. It creates brand. It's like more powerful than something that you promised, but it isn't. It isn't proven yet. So people really would like to see that proof. Okay. All right. You pitch them. You get engaged lead. Great. But ideally they would prepay, book meeting in your calendar. Then you can add them to some coaching group. I would suppose when you we've add another like this mental trainer coach with Chele from UK. We are making the for uh, academy for like happiness in this workplace for manager training, management C-level training, and it's a pay group. You pay every month to have that access and keep that. All right, so basically you got
so where I'm at basically is that I'm just starting to, like, I've got a website, I've got a brand, I've got an Instagram page. I put an ad out, a random one, to a few countries, and a few people came in. I've just set up like a free booking thing today. I've got like a booking thing that people can book into for different levels of calls, discovery calls. And then I've set up payment with Stripe.
you already
And then
payment with Stripe and booking.
yeah, I did that today.
Okay, really cool.
And then basically what I need is to get more people into the funnel to grow I'm probably at the point where I need to kind of start growing before I go with you and do the whole realignment of all the first thing. I've got enough to kind of build a bit of a community so that when I go to doing something a bit bigger, I've already got that base. So it's like I want to attract more people into my world, into my realm. And that's essentially kind of where I'm at. And I've had a couple of calls last night who were pretty keen. One person was like, "Can I work for you?" I was like, "I've just started."
Uh,
um,
work.
and so like,
Okay.
um, but I'm attracting people from all around the world, like Sri Lanka, Nepal, Europe. So like, because on the algorithm on Instagram, I just changed the location of my ad and just put it to all these random places.
Yeah, really nice. Really nice
And then it
way
just
of
came,
doing
and then I spent like $20 and I got like 300,000 views.
it. Wow. Wow. All right. There, there is, yeah,
And I got like 200 people now from Instagram just like followed me. And that's it. That's all I've done.
amazing. This is amazing.
Because they see right through it's the message. It didn't matter, like it didn't really matter about the all the other stuff. It was just the message. And
Yes.
that's what people have seen. Like what, the mission, what it's about. That's what people have seen through.
All right.
Mm.
You need to attract more customers, more engaged leads.
Yeah,
And
more engaged leads, yeah.
the answer is even like it is within that question, you know? You want to attract more. So the answer would be more advertising, more volume, um, more amount of advertising, more marketing budget, and you've got that. And working on some process like improving that more, better, more and better, basically.
Yeah. So that's essentially where I'm at the moment.
Cool. Mm, uh, cool. Huh, that's strange that's Kayetan, because Kayetan is advertising expert. Why
Well, that's why
why
I
didn't
think that's why I talked to him in the first place.
once again?
I think that's why I talked to him in the first
All
place
right.
because he said, "Oh, I'm in this," and I'm like, "Oh, well, that's kind of what I'm looking for." And then
Um, okay, let's work with Kayetan then. Uh, what I can what I can say. We already work with Kayetan under this project group, basically under my company Automate. So it would be nice to keep it that way. And so so I what I would suggest would be some advertising workshops at like working on the message, improving it, creating more creative ads with Kayetan. Do you also have graphic designers or someone like that, or you're doing it on your own?
um, my no, I'm sort of doing it on my own, but um, I'm kind of yeah. I just want to do one thing at a time.
Okay, all right, but still, you
um,
make this one thing at the time quicker with the team, right? When it's aligned.
yeah.
So I like to say, I have Emily in the team also. You haven't met her yet, but she works as graphic designer, and we've got Kayetan in the team. Mm, yeah, makes perfect sense to learn that advertising skill and then to improve that funnel and delivery systems. Okay, so I suppose I can schedule a next call with you with Kayetan. right?
Cool. Sounds good.
Uh, you are okay working in your evenings,
Yeah, that's fine. Yep.
28
Yeah.
p.m.
Yep.
So maybe Tuesday.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. I will ask Kajetan and I will let you know about the terms.
Awesome. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. See you.
Thanks very much. Cheers. Bye.
Cheers. Bye.